Hey, it's Michael. Welcome to the channel where we figure stuff out together because we're all in this together. If there's one thing that unites this country that's totally divided, we all can be a bipartisan issue is we don't like customer service or being put off by customer service. I've made a bunch of videos on this. I'm going to put them up on the corners after. You can see all the, I've called Verizon, I've called AT&T, I've called the airlines, and they're all pretty bad. There's a couple of them that were good, T-Mobile, I think, but they're good videos. I had a crazy situation that I'm in the middle of. It's with Ticketmaster, and I'll show you all the details because I have a feeling we're going to be on hold a little bit. So I'm actually going to get the call going just to save us some time. All right, let's just get it. First of all, it was hard to get the actual phone number to call. It's not on the website. I had to Google that, and that was difficult. They don't make it easy. It's a little bit like an escape room trying to get this information. But this is the Ticketmaster number, I think.
Hi, you've reached Ticketmaster. This call is being recorded for training purposes. I'm going to ask you some questions so that I connect you with the right person.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Do you already have tickets? Say yes or no.
No.
Got it.
Fake.
How can I assist you today?
Payments. You owe me payments from years ago. Fake.
Sounds like you're calling about your payment. Did I understand that right?
Correct.
Thanks for confirming. Just a moment while I connect you with an agent.
Okay.
After your call, please stay on the line to take a quick 2-question survey about your experience today.
Sure.
It will only take a moment. Before we connect you with an agent, so you're aware, we have a zero-tolerance policy for abusive behavior. We'll do everything we can to help, so please be kind. Thank you. We'll have someone on the line soon.
Okay. You be kind, I'll be kind. Never heard that before. Boy, people must get crazy. Okay, so we're a minute into this call, and she made it seem like it's going to be an easy call. Let's see what happens. So I'll tell you the story. This doesn't, I couldn't believe the circumstances behind this. So I went on my Ticketmaster account, and I hadn't been on for quite a while, and I don't ever look at certain tabs. I go on to buy a ticket, I don't look, and I just happened to just click on listings, my history of listings of selling tickets. And I didn't have anything current that I was selling. Sometimes I buy a ticket and buy extra tickets or couldn't use them, right? Like everybody else. Then I went to, I'll bring it over. Then I went to the sold tab. So I went to the active listing here. And then I went, and it says I don't have any listings. Then I just pressed on sold. And I have the Eagles in 2023. And I got a payment, no problem. I did another on the Eagles, payment, no problem. And then just, for some reason, I decided to scroll down. I don't even know why. But then I got to, oh, wait, what?
Our virtual assistant can help answer many of your questions, and if needed, get you to a fan support representative. We'll know if your event is happening soon and prioritize you accordingly. Simply sign into your online account, find your order in the My Tickets section, and select the chat icon.
No chat. No chat. Humans, thank you. Humans. Okay. So then I went to scroll down, and a payment sent, 2021, payment sent. Then I scrolled down and I got to this one, and it's from 2020, $546 that Ticketmaster owes me. And then there's a yellow hazard symbol that says payment on hold since 2020. An attempt to send your payment has failed. Please contact your bank or add a new account that can be used to receive your payment. Well, this is from 2020. Ticketmaster owes me that money. They have my email. All you had to do was send me an email or call me or text me like you do a million other things and tell me, hey, we're trying to get you your money. I never got any information, and this is from 2020. Okay, that's all. We'll check this out. But then I scrolled down even further. Another one from 2020 for $1,100 payment on hold. And then I scroll down from 2019, $238 payment on hold. And then another one, Sarah Bareilles, 2019, so 6 years ago, payment on hold. So in total, we're talking about about $2,200 that it says they.
Common questions we get from fans. We offer how-to instructions for transferring or selling tickets.
No.
Answer delivery questions.
No.
Provide steps to saving your tickets to your digital wallet, plus more.
No.
Go online to Ticketmaster.com or from our app and click Help to find the answer to your question.
No, thank you. Okay, 5 minutes in, still nobody. And so over $2,100 or $2,200 that I never got, supposedly, because they couldn't reach me with all the information they have of mine, from phone number to credit card to home address to email address. I got to get to the bottom of this. Can this actually be true? If it is, it's terrible customer service from Ticketmaster. And the phone, waiting 5.5 minutes now, not looking too good either. So Ticketmaster is on the verge of getting a very low score for my customer service survey that I'm taking. Okay, as we wait, how was your summer? Mine was okay. Actually, you know what? I watched a video that said after you eat, you should put your back up against the wall and do little movements with your thighs to trigger your thighs to help you digest. So I'm going to do that while I'm waiting. Let's see, do I have a wall that I can use? I think so. Let's try right here. All right. Activating my thighs. And I go like this. Oh, yeah. What?
Our chat is available 24/7.
No.
When you choose to chat with us, our virtual
No.
assistant can help answer many of your questions.
Nope.
And if needed, put you to a fan support representative.
Could you imagine?
Your event is happening soon and
No.
prioritize your
Could you imagine if I had a chat about this that they owe me $2,200? It would be the worst experience. 6 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm going to go activate my glutes while I'm waiting. Okay, I feel activated. My glutes feel activated. All right, what else? Getting ready for football season. Everybody excited about football season? Game's going to be on. I also saw a video that to stretch your neck muscles, because I have a little bit of I notice when I do this, feels like I slept on my face and I'm all kind of scrunched up. So I'm going to do that. What are we in here? 8 minutes now? Okay, I'm going to do some of these exercises.
Our Health Center is packed with answers to the most common questions we get from fans. We offer how-to instructions for transferring or selling tickets, answer delivery questions, and provide steps to saving your tickets to your digital wallet, plus more. Go online to Ticketmaster.com or from our app and click Help to find the answer to your question.
No, thank you. Okay, back. 8 minutes and 40 seconds. I didn't take my supplements today. I got vitamin D3K2. So it's very important when you're taking your D vitamins to have K2. This isn't medical advice. You don't want to take medical advice from a guy waiting on hold for customer service. That would be not a good thing for you to do. But while we're hanging out together, wasting our time with customer service, I'm going to take some vitamin D. It's really good for you. You should check vitamin D. I think they say like 80% of people in the United States, or maybe in the world, are deficient in vitamin D. So maybe that's the takeaway. Forget customer service. Take some vitamin D. And then I got a little vitamin E too. So since I have time, I'll take some vitamin E. Okay. See, the other one was a full dropper, and this one was drops. And I may have messed that up. Again, don't take medical advice from a guy waiting on hold. I'm going to go activate my glutes some more. I'll be back. Hello?
Chatbot is available 24/7. When you choose to chat with us,
Why do they keep doing the same message again with the chat? If I didn't take it the first 4 times, I'm not going to take it on the 5th time. This is not going well.
Sign into your online account, find your order in the My Tickets section.
10 minutes and 30 seconds, by the way. Somebody once said I look like Fred Armisen. He did a character where he's like a Spanish guy, and he's like, I feel like that's my Fred Armisen. I don't think I look like Fred Armisen, no. I've had Matthew Broderick, maybe when I was younger, or he was younger. I did watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off recently with my daughter. Holds up. Really funny. Really liked it. We also watched Jaws. We went to see Jaws 3D in the movie theater. So I had seen it when I was 11 years old, 50 years ago in the movies. And now I saw it 50 years later in 3D, IMAX, I think. It was really entertaining and fun to see Jaws. And since we have time to kill, I went to go see Jurassic Park in concert. Speaking of John Williams, went to see Jurassic Park in concert. And that was a lot of fun too. And that movie holds up pretty well. So good for you, Steven Spielberg. I should just do movie reviews while waiting. Like everyone's got to get me. Movie reviews while waiting on hold with cut. No. I have a feeling mine's not a common question. You owe me money since 2019. What prompt should I press for the people who you owe money to from pre-COVID? What number? Is that 8 or 9? Should I be pressing for that prompt? Speaking of SNL, I feel like I'm making a, isn't that special? Dana Carvey. Or I listened to that podcast with Dana Carvey and Spade, David Spade. It's fun. It's basically these two guys chatting most of the time. They always fall back on the same stuff. They both do Dennis Miller in each episode. They both do Johnny Carson. Wild, wacky. I'm so bad at impressions. I wish I was good. One thing I wish I was good at impressions. My brother is great at impressions. I can't do any. I used to be able to do Mary Tyler Moore dancing on the Dick Van Dyke Show. She did like a thing like this. I don't know. I lost that somewhere. I was like Mike Myers more. I lost that ability, and I think I'm out. What other impressions? My brother does a great Truman Capote for you young kids out there. It's great.
You already have tickets and need help?
Now,
Our chatbot is available 24/7.
again with the chatbot. Oh, you know what? The 7th time you've asked me, I'm convinced now. Leave me alone with the chat box. And 14 minutes. We're into the call for 14 minutes.
We'll note your event is happening soon.
14 minutes. I've waited 6 years to get my money. I could wait another 14 minutes. What other impersonations have I attempted? I can't remember. I think I had some. Kermit the Frog. Why are there so many? I don't want to get copyright because I am literally nailing that. That might be it. Maybe I'll answer the phone if they ever pick up as Kermit the Frog. You owe me $2,200. I don't know. That was like Jimmy Stewart, or I don't know what that was. It's so bad. Wish I was better at that. Music puts you to sleep. 15 and a half minutes. 15 and a half minutes of precious time. Maybe I'll show you my wall. Let's see what I got up here. I have, let's see, this is my daughter wrote me. No. What makes Harper feel good? And she wrote, her brother, her sister, her mommy, her daddy, and cheese. Cheese, that's what she wrote there, cheese. And this is me winning a poker tournament. I had pocket kings. A good thing in poker is not to show your cards like that. I don't know how I won when I showed my cards, but this is our family at St. Jude. If you could see that, St. Jude Hospital. Really important place, an amazing place. This is The Man in the Arena by Teddy Roosevelt, which is a really good speech. You should, I could read it to you. We have enough time. The Man in the Arena, I have a problem. See, I add ER. Like somebody says, you want pizza? I do pizza. Like, it's really not good. Oh, let's see. The man in the arena. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out. Maybe I'll do it as Kermit the Frog. It's not the critic that counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. Poignant. But who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, no chat, who spends himself in the worthy course, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Read it on your own. Let's think about that. April 23rd, 1910. I think Ticketmaster owes me money since 1910, so that's actually very poignant. My glasses, that's an in-between. I just went to the eye doctor. My eyes actually got a little bit better. I need glasses for distance. I don't need glasses for up close, like I could see me and you. But that in between is bad, so I have to get that worked out. I may do this new thing I just heard about, where they put a contact in. You get a contact for nighttime, and then let me just check the time here. 18 minutes and 45 seconds. You get a contact you put in at night. You wear it all night, and then you wake up the next morning and you can see without your glasses. Like, that's what's going on. I never heard of this before. Anybody ever heard of this before? It's fantastic. I may try that. If I do, I'll make a video about it. Which, by the way, I'm at 2,500 hours of viewing. If I get to 4,000 hours, I get to the level where I can get, advertising revenue and stuff like that. So probably there's nobody watching since we've been on this call for almost 20 minutes. But if anybody's watching this, actually, this is the 9th time they've tried to get me to do the chat. If anybody is watching this, if you could just watch it like 4,000 more times, just watch it continuously for like a month, that would be awesome. Really appreciate that. If you do, put something in the comments section that you've watched it for 4,000 times, and I will send you a bottle of vitamin D. Not that I'm prescribing it, and not that it's medical advice by any means. You don't take medical advice from somebody waiting on hold. But I'll send you a D3K2 if you want to put, 4,000 views in. That would be good barter, I would say, for me. I wonder who chooses the music for this. What does the music tell me? Stay awake? Go to sleep? We're like, you're a dope. Like, we're fooling you. We're fooling you. Da, da, da. I'm going to write some music to this. I'm going to write the lyrics. We're going to fool you all the time. We're going to tell you about chat 900 times. We're never going to answer this call before you get too tired. Wish I could sing. I can't do impersonations, and I really can't sing. Although I can sing like Kermit the Frog. That's a weird thing. Why? It's like Britney Spears does, right? When she 10th time for the chat box. Britney Spears does that move where she's like, like as if she's singing. Not that she, I don't want to disparage her, but I think she lip syncs the whole show. So it's like, why are there so many? There's so many songs. I'm gonna do more cheese. When I saw this video, they said, don't do this in front of people because you look weird. I should have listened to that, because if you're the person who's watching this 4,000 times, God bless you, and a D3K2 coming your way. We're gonna make you do stay on hold forever, 23 minutes. Ay, caramba. That was weird. What else? I'll show you. I have I don't have any autographs. Not an autograph person, but 12th time they tried to get me for chat box as we hit 23 and a half minutes. So I have one autograph, and it's somebody who I think is pretty amazing, and it's Walt Disney. So, when you buy these autographs, Obviously, he's not around, not signing it in front of you. So how do you know it's him? How do you know? Like, the thing with Walt Disney is there was, a theory that his secretary signed almost everything. Like, they would send something, can you please autograph this? His secretary. He wouldn't bother Walt Disney. He's having a meeting about Lady and the Tramp. So she'd sign, well, and so then this person would, 40 years later go to sell the autograph and it wasn't his. So how do you know? And then, you pay for these things, auction or whatever. But then this one came up, and it's a program from when they named the high school. Let me see if I get that there. When they named the high school after him in his hometown of, where is it? Marceline, Missouri, I believe. And here it is. Walt Disney's autograph given personally to the school's principal on October 16th, 1960. From his speech that day, "I'm not a funny guy. I'm just a farm boy from Marceline who hides behind a duck and a mouse." So I thought that was pretty cool. And this is a copy of his speech that he gave that day. So that's the autograph. So it's pretty legit, I think. Not that I'm ever going to sell it, but hopefully not. Oh, you know what? After 13 times, I think I'll do the chat. I think you convinced me. Baker's dozen. I mean, no respect for time, right? No respect for your time. I forgot I was even calling Ticketmaster, right? Yeah. So these are the glasses, by the way. Be great. So right now it's blurry looking at you. I can see the Disney because that's in the distance, and I could see my hand because it's close. But the telephone's blurry. I think I gotta fix that. Need 26 and a half minutes. What else?
Our help center is packed with answers to the most common questions we get from fans.
14.
We offer how-to instructions for transferring or selling tickets, answer delivery questions, and provide steps to save.
Is it possible they just never pick up? I guess it's possible, right?
Ticketmaster.com or from our app, it helps to find the answer to your question.
27 and a half minutes. This is what I don't understand. So, I mean, they outsource this usually, so it doesn't cost them a lot to have people answer the phone. Back when I worked customer service actually for many, many years. It's the lifeblood of your company. It's what makes people want to do business with you or not. It's amazing that they don't spend whatever it is to have people answer the phones. T-Mobile is the only one. You could see the video when I put it up at the end. T-Mobile was the only one that picked up. So you got to respect that. We have to take care and give our money, vote with our money to the companies that respect our time and who don't put us through this bot business, the AI business. We want to speak to people. We want to speak to humans. We want to interact with ourselves, because if we don't, then we're doomed. It's all going to be this, and it's never going to go back if we let it go. So even when I go to the grocery store, I wait the extra time and wait for a human teller and not teller, person at the counter, and how's your day? How's your day? And they bing, 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 and it'll be $30, and we talk about it, and they beg. I want to have that interaction. I want that person. 15. I want that person to maintain that job. I want that store to have to pay that person because that person lives in my neighborhood, right? If everything's automated and there's no people working, what happens to your neighborhood? All the money goes to the corporation in Delaware and doesn't stay local. You got to deal with people. That's why they want to get me onto this bot. I refuse. I hope that wasn't racist, but I don't think anyone's watching. If you are watching, watch this like 100 times. I got this standing desk. I'm standing. And during COVID, I got an electric bike. And I don't know how old, 57 years old during COVID. And I was so desperate to go out that I bought this electric bike. But I never rode one, hadn't ridden a bike in 30 years. And nobody told me, especially the bike company, that I should get a cushion seat. So I went out so desperate to go biking, and I was going 28 miles an hour because electric bike, and I was hitting these bumps. And then one day I went to go sit down, and I broke my ass. I don't think that's the technical term, but I broke my ass. I think they call it the coccyx bone, which sounds worse. And I could not sit down. I could not sit down for 2 to 3 years. So I got a stand-up desk. So I could stand, do all my work, not have to sit in my chair, my beautiful chair. And, but I stood 8 hours a day, and then I broke my hip. Didn't break it, but my hip skull got messed up because I was standing all day. So you can't win with this stuff. So now I'm able to sit most of the time. My coccyx bone has healed. Isn't that exciting to hear? Do you want to see it? No. You'll take my word for it. My coccyx bone healed. And so I do about half and half. If I'm in, whatever, half the amount of time in my chair, half the amount of time standing up. It seems to be a good compromise. They say sitting is the new cigarette. Is that what it is? Sitting is the new cigarette. Doesn't make sense. What if I said it as Kermit the Frog? Shit. I can't even do that. Sitting is the new cigarette. All right. You get the drift. Also, I heard French fries was the new cigarette. So I guess if you sat and ate French fries, that would be really bad. That'd be really bad. Don't sit and eat French fries. If you do, quickly take some D3K2 and maybe that'll help.
Our chatbot is available 24/7.
Ooh.
Hello, stars. Pairing.
Ooh. I don't want the chat box. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only. Sometimes I sound like Kermit the Frog, and sometimes I sound like Carol Channing. I don't think that's good. Dankeschön. Ferris Bueller. Dankeschön. Oh, the Jaws. Jaws? Jaws was really good. Dreyfus was really good. There's a part when he goes into the cage. Great writing. Goes into the cage and he looks up. He's trying to clean his goggles. And he says, I don't have any spit. It's a great line. Simple. Guess how long I've been on hold? We've been on hold. Shame on. Shame on. Ticketmaster. Trying to get me to go on chatbot. We are coming on 35 minutes. This is outrageous. Ticketmaster, you stink. You are like a broken coccyx. That's how much you're causing my pain. Thank you. I don't want the bot. I want the human.
Goodbye.
Our virtual assistant can help answer many of your questions, and if needed, get you to a fan support representative. We'll know if your event is happening soon and prioritize you accordingly.
It's the 19th time
your online account,
you've asked me
in my ticket section, and select the chat icon.
about Chatbox. If I wanted a Chatbox, I would have done it one of the first 18 times you offered it to me. The 19th would not be the time I decided to do Chatbox. I would rather hang up and give up on society. Imagine if I hung up. Imagine if I hit my head and I hit the button and I hung up the phone. Maybe that would go viral. For anybody who's watching, 37 minutes and 45 seconds. If you saw me disconnect with my nose or something, that would have been good. But I'm not going to fake that. I don't know if can I come down from the ceiling? I mean, what do they expect?
Our help center is passive answers to the most common questions we get from fans. We offer how-to instructions for transferring or selling tickets, answer delivery questions, and provide steps to saving your tickets to your digital wallet, plus more. Go online to Ticketmaster.com or from our app and click Help to find the answer to your question.
What's everybody going to be for Halloween? I haven't dressed up for Halloween in maybe 50 years. My Halloween experience was always, I woke up on October 31st, if it was a school week, weekday, and I'd say to my mom, I think there's a Halloween thing in school. She'd be like, oh, really? Like, unaware of the date. And I'm like, October 31st. I think this is what happens. I remember something last year on October 31st. And I'd be like, oh man, I don't want to embarrass myself. I could either stay home and watch Price is Right, which I'd rather do. Or if you're going to make me go to school, I got to have something. So this went on for every year for probably 5 years. So we had two options. One, she'd throw like a football jersey on me and put black under my eyes somehow, and I'm a football player. Or, and this may sound dated and sort of not politically correct, but she'd put an old T-shirt on me and like, you're a bum. Like, I don't know what that meant. You're a bum. Go. If anybody asks, just say you're like, mess your hair up and you're a bum. Went, all right. So I was a bum for Halloween for like 3 years, and I was like Joe Namath for 2 years. Some people would say it's the same thing. No, he was really good. Speaking of football, I'm watching the Jerry Jones doc on Netflix, and it's very enjoyable. I had just finished watching, my wife and I just finished watching on Apple TV with Jason Segel and Harrison Ford, Shrinking. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I did. I laughed, and I cried, and I thought. Very good. So 2 seasons of that. Highly recommend it. I'm not a big laugher. And I laughed out loud many, many times. Really good cast. Everybody's really good. Strange show. Everybody's got a relationship. Like there's 9 different characters from different, but they all have some sort of interaction with each other. It's kind of like Friends, I guess. So it's kind of unnatural, but it's also kind of feels good. It's like everybody gets along and everybody's part of the same group. It's kind of fun and everybody's funny. Everybody's funny. The funniest guy on the whole show. Here's a hot take. Funniest guy on the whole show? Ted McGinley. Whoever knows Ted McGinley, raise your hand. I know Ted McGinley. I remember Ted McGinley when he was the hot young guy on Happy Days. I remember Ted McGinley when he was the the guy who every time Ted McGinley came on a show, that show went off. He was like the bad luck guy. And then I think he was on Married with Children, which I didn't really watch. But now he's like, he used to be like super handsome. He's still a handsome guy, but now he's like 60. So he's like more like a regular guy, and he's funny. Really funny. He's really funny. Good job, Ted McGinley. Ted McGinley, if you're watching this and you put a little comment on there, I'm going to send you a free bottle of D3K2, Ted McGinley. Okay, that's my promise. And Ted McGinley, I just have to say, I'm not a doctor. It may look like a doctor when I do this. It may be like think, oh, that guy looks like a doctor. Or when I do my glutes, you may think, oh, that guy looks like a doctor, but I'm not. Ted McGinley, I'm not a doctor. Shocking. Also not a lawyer. I'm also not a baker. Am I not? I'm not an impersonator by any means. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? I don't know what that song means. Are there that many songs about rainbows? Really, there's one. Wizard of Oz. which I love. I'm going to go see it at the Sphere. I say Sphere with a V. Sphere. 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 I'm going to see The Wizard of Oz. A lot of letters in here. This is one of those sentences like, the big cat jumped over the fence today. Like a sentence that has one of every letter. I feel like this might be it. I am going to see Wizard of Oz at the Sphere in December. Like that's 26 letters. What do you think? I think I nailed it. Ted McGinley, do me a favor, write that down and tell me how many letters I use. It's at least 23 of the 26 letters. No X. All right, Ted McGinley, let's do this. I am going to see Oz at the Sphere in December, and I'm going to have bagels and lox. I think I did it. Ted McGinley, at least 25 of the 26 letters. Let me know, Ted. Ted. Isn't that a short name for something? It's like a weird Ted. Is it Richard? No, that's Dick. Ted. I looked that up. Ted is short for something. You don't hear too many Teds anymore. Ted. What is Ted? Ted short for? See, I'm doing the chat box now. I'll do it for Ted McGinley, but not for my Ticketmaster. What is Ted short for? Oh, they're going to do Ted. Let's see. Hope they don't do TED Talks. Oh, Edward. That's it. Edward McGinley. God, no wonder. First of all, who names a kid Edward? And then wouldn't you go Ed?
Hi, thank you for calling Ticketmaster. This is Carlotta. May I know your name so that I can address you properly?
Yeah, I've been on hold for 45 minutes. I hope you can help me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so my name is Michael.
Okay, Michael, before we continue, the call disconnects. Is it okay if I call you back with the number that you're calling us from?
Yes, please. 4519.
Okay, and how can I assist you with your payment today, Michael?
So this is an interesting dilemma I have here. I went onto my account, which I don't go on too often, and I went to my cell tab to see, like, just a history. I just pressed it, and I saw, I don't have any listings currently. And then I pressed on my next button, and it said my history of selling. What's the tab is the sold, right? The sold button. And I look to see, and I'm on there, and I see the Eagles. I had tickets. I sold the Eagles, no problem. And then Need to Breathe. And then I went down, and I see like the last 4 things that I sold all have this big yellow hazard thing next to it and says payment on hold. An attempt to send your payment has failed. Please contact your bank or add a new account that can be used to receive this payment. And there's like 4 that I didn't get paid on from like years ago. So I went and I did I pressed the button, verified the account, and I did that. And I got an email saying that I'm verified. So, but it's not saying that they're sending me the money. It adds up to a lot of money.
Okay, thank you for bringing that to my attention, Michael. Let me go ahead and check it.
I am like a lawyer.
But first, can you please provide me the email address that you use when you sell your ticket?
Yeah, it's my name. So it's Michael M. @gmail.com.
Okay, and for me to be able to further assist you, Michael, I need to do some verification first. I will send you one-time code to that email.
Okay.
I will send it now. There it goes.
I didn't get it yet.
Let's just wait for that.
Okay. How are you doing?
Thank you for asking. How about you?
Doing okay. I wish that I didn't have to wait as long as I did, but let's hopefully get this resolved.
Okay, don't worry. I will try my best to help you.
Thank you. Thank you. Sweet, sweet lady.
Okay. So, did you
Oh,
receive the
Ticketmaster.
code?
Yes, I did. Here you go. Okay, the code is 906729.
Okay, let me use that code here to verify your account. Thank you, Michael. So, Michael, yes, I can see here that you have total of 4 tickets sold for the Eagles, The Long Goodbye, and those were sold on the 18th of August 2023, and the other 2 get sold on the 24th of August 2023.
Yeah,
But you're
those.
expecting to receive payment of $769 for the 2 sets of tickets that you sold for that event.
Correct. Those are all correct. And then it keeps going down, and I sold the Need to Breathe, and I got the payment on that. But then the bottom 3 says payment on hold because it doesn't have the right place to send the money to. So,
Michael?
yeah.
May I ask, when was the last time that you checked your payout account, your account that ends?
I mean, I check it once in a while, but these are from years ago that it says payment on hold.
But I can see here, Michael, that as of the 31st of August 2023, the payment was already successful.
Why does it say payment on hold then?
You can disregard that information because usually you can just see that information if your account is not yet verified. Let's say that it's not your first time to sell tickets through Upwork. So you will see that message that your payment will be put on hold, but that technically means that you will be paid 7 days after the event.
Right, but that's what the ones above it, all the ones above it say payment to savings account, will deposit payout typically 7 days. They all say the green arrow, green check mark, and they all say everything's good. Those ones beneath it say payment on hold. They don't say that.
Okay, but you would like to give, do you want to give it a try to check your savings account again? That ends and go back on the 31st of August 2023 to look for that payment?
Are you able to tell me, give me proof that that money's been sent? Because it doesn't say that.
Okay, but if you can go back to your online banking to check for that amount, would you like to give it a try first?
So it's on me. Yeah, I'd like you to give it a try and just prove to me, show me that that money's been sent, because it doesn't give me the information that it's been sent.
I'm really sorry, but I don't have option or access to do that.
As far as I know, I have not received that money. It says payment on hold. So it's on you to tell me that the money's been sent. Ticketmaster.
Okay. I understand, Michael, but the reason why I'm asking you to try to go back on the 31st of August 2023, because if you really can't see that payment, what I'm going to do here is to submit an escalation request on your behalf so that someone from our resale team will contact you to resolve your issue. And you can also...
Right, but just to be clear, it's not the ones from 2023. Those say payment sent, no problem. It's the ones beneath that. It's the ones from January 20th, 2020, and it says payment on hold. You see the ones? There's four different ones that all say the same thing, payment on hold. I did not get paid on those.
Okay.
Do you see the difference? The ones you said are done. They have a check mark. The ones that I'm talking about have a yellow hazard triangle that says no payment. You see?
Oh, I thought you're just chasing for the payment of those sold tickets that you made on the 23rd. But since there's still tickets that you sold on the 2020, let me just further check that. Okay? Just a moment.
Thank you. All right. Nice lady. 53 minutes, this call. Standing on my feet, resting my coccyx. I hope I'm on mute. Yeah, I am. I don't want to talk about coccyx or Ted McGinley.
Okay. So, Michael,
yes.
Since I can see here that you just used the same bank account for your payout, I also don't see any problem with those tickets. I can see here that the payment was also deposited in your account. Oh, for this one, I'm sorry, I'm seeing a different information here. For the 3 tickets that you sold, I can see you used an account that ends 5583.
On what is that? Say it again.
A bank account that ends 5583.
That's the ones from 2020?
Yes.
Okay, what about the ones from 2019 beneath it? The 2 tickets from 2019?
Okay. 2019. Okay, so for the tickets that you sold on the 2019, I can also see the payment was already successful.
To where?
And that was also deposited in your account that ends 5583.
Okay, so I don't know why it says payment on hold then.
Okay, but if you can go back to that account on the 2019th, I can guarantee you that the payment has been received by your bank.
Can you
You
say?
can also call them.
I don't even know what account that's. I don't know where that account is. I probably don't even have that account anymore. Is there just some sort of documentation you could send me to just have that shows that that's been done?
Okay, for that, since I don't have the option to do that, since I'm on the phone right now, if you want, you can reach out us through chat or email so that they can send you a copy of that.
Well, I don't want to go on chat, and why can't you do that? You're looking at it. Aren't you looking at something like that?
Since I don't have option to or access to send an email, or we don't have that chat option here while we are on calls. But don't worry, if you would like to get that information so that you can also provide it to your bank, what I'm going to do here is to submit an escalation request on your behalf so that someone, our retail team, will contact you.
That'd be great.
They'll be the ones providing that information.
I appreciate that. Great, thank you.
Okay, but I do need to get the active phone number that you have, Michael, so that they can contact you with that number. Okay, and I just need to put this call on hold for me to submit that request for you. I'll get back to you within 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's going to be an hour. Didn't resolve anything. They said they paid me in 2019, but put the onus on me to prove it or find the proof. I don't even know if I can. I have a feeling I didn't get it. It doesn't make sense that the other one said payment sent and those says no payment sent. But they're going to escalate it. I'm sure they'll call me and I won't pick up, and then I'll have to call them back and wait on hold for an hour before I lose my will to continue. But I'll do it for Mr. Edward McGinley. I dedicate this to Edward McGinley. I dedicate this song to Edward McGinley. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? I'm so tired of this song. Not the Kermit song. This song. Tired of this song. Whatever it is. I don't know. What did I accomplish? Tighten my little neck. I did some squats to trigger my thighs. I sang some songs. I had 20 chances to speak to the bot and refused them all. That's my victory. That's my victory. I held strong. I held tight. I stand up straight, Michael. I said, you know what? I am going to wait them out. Right or wrong. I am not going to let them take my humanity. I'm not going to let them make me talk to a bot. I am going to stay on this call until I speak to somebody. A human connection. A rainbow connection. Come on now. Took me an hour to come up with something clever. Finally. God bless you if you're watching. God bless anybody if you're going through the same thing with me. Why would you do that? But I love you. I love you. If you're here, I love you. If you're Edward McGinley, I really love you. You're hilarious. I don't know what happened. You weren't that funny in Happy Days. But now you're hilarious. Just shows you we all have an Edward McGinley in us. Just because we fail.
Hello, Michael. I'm sorry for the long hold. And thank you for staying on the line.
No problem.
Okay, so Michael, I just want to inform you that I was able to submit an escalation request on your behalf. So you just need to keep your line active for you to be able to receive an update from our refill team. They'll be the ones contacting you directly. So let me know to do a drug check next so that you can get a documentation or a copy that will prove that we already sent the payment on your account that ends 5583.
That's awesome.
Okay,
I really appreciate. Yeah, I really appreciate your help.
No worries, Michael.
Have
So you need to keep your line active, Michael, and just in case you happen to miss their call, they usually will leave a voice message and a callback number, and you can also check your email for an update.
Yeah, I don't want to miss the call because then I got to call back and wait. You know how that works. So when will they call, do you think?
Within 3 to 5 business days.
I'm going to stay by the phone. Like I'm not even going to sleep. I'm just going to stay by the phone and wait for that call. All right?
You don't need to do that, Michael.
No problem. All right. I appreciate it. Have a great night.
You too, Michael.
Take care.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Okay. Sweet, sweet. Humans are sweet. Aren't humans sweet? Okay. Goodbye, everybody. It was so exciting spending this hour with you. I'm so glad we had this time together.